Welcome to the 23rd tutorial to a beginner's guide on how to Revit. So, this basic tutorial is finally nearing its end, and in this video, we will be doing curtain panel. Then the next one will be roof. As you see here, we've got the curtain panel ready, the roof, and other design, as well as the layout of our first floor. So alright, let's do this. Now, curtain walls are best drawn in three views, but for now, let's just do a 3D plan and a ground floor plan. So let's go ahead and window tile this. Change your 3D to realistic by going here and clicking this one. Now, here, go to architecture, click the wall element, click this one, and from here in the properties palette, scroll down until you find the curtain wall, should be at the bottom part, and this one. Select this one and just simply click here like a normal wall would. There. Look at your 3D view, and here it is. Now, as I said, it's like a regular wall. It has base constraint, top constraint, and an offset where we can change the value whenever we want. So for now, we will be doing curtain grids. Go back to architecture, and here. Simply hover over your curtain wall, and look, there's a guideline or rather dimension that guides us between the distance from each edge. So let's put one here and here, as well as the horizontal part like this. Now press escape to cancel that. If you click the curtain grid, you will notice that we can input a value. So let's do it like this. Same goes for the horizontal one. There. Now, once the grid are set, we will do the mullion next. Again, in architecture and here. We can either do this line by line or do it with one click. So if we click it like this, everything will automatically be filled up with a certain default element. Or if we do it piece by piece, go back to architecture and mullion, we can use this one and do it like this. There. Now, of course, if you go to edit type, so let's undo this. And here, we can do this by going this part here in vertical and horizontal mullions. Instead of doing it individually, we can set it here and it will be done automatically for every certain type. So let's give the vertical mullion a try. Let's put an interior. Let's use circular. While here on the border 1 and 2 type, we will use a circular one that's a lot bigger than the interior type. So if I were to click apply, you will see the difference. So interior type refers to everything inside, whilst border 1 and 2 refers to the left or the right side, the edge of the curtain wall. So let's go ahead and click OK on that. There. See that? The one on the edge is slightly larger than the one in the middle because that's the interior type. Also, if you hover here, you can also do an unpin and change that individually in case you don't like it. So let's use, for example, a square one. You see the difference? Also, you can delete that if you like. The same goes for here. But every time you click something, you gotta unpin it, else we can't do anything. So unpin and delete. Alright. Next up, the curtain panel. Of course, we're not just going to be editing the mullions, we will also be doing the panel, which is the square or the rectangular panel you see that's inside the curtain wall. So if I hover like this, press tab, you can see that I can click actually the middle glass inside. You can also do the same here by clicking CTRL. So you can click them individually, and here in the properties palette, we have the option of changing them to whatever Revit has for us. With, let's say, for example, solid. Look at that. Or again, go to edit type, go to duplicate, and we'll set something for ourselves. Let's say, for example, I'm going to use an earth material, rather copper, so we can see it. Next, let's make the thickness 2, for example, and let's make the offset 50. So if I click apply, you will see the big difference. There we go, it's this one. Also, again, if I click here and go to edit type, we have the choice of changing it here somewhere, which is this one. If I use this, you will see every curtain panel will change to this basic wall CW. There we go. But let's not use that one since we can't see it properly. Let's use something like empty. There. Or storefront. There we go. Look at that. Fascinating, isn't it? Now finally, with that topic finished, let's go ahead and delete this one. I can't click it. Maybe if I click here. There we go. Delete. Now, let's make a curtain wall for the model that we have. But before we proceed, we gotta make our second floor first, as well as extend our walls to the second level. Let's go to elevation first and let's fix our level. Since this is too big, sorry, too large, as well as this one, and they're also equal, so we gotta remove this dimension, unconstrained. Let's move this maybe 1000. Should be good enough. And here, we don't need this anymore. Let's make this the roof level. There. Okay, now we don't need it anymore. Go back to north. Now, let's extend our walls. We've deleted this before the last video. Why is it still here? Okay, now how we do that? Either we do one example. I select this wall, control, or rather copy, go to modify, which is here, paste to selected level, and let's put it in first floor and press OK. You will see it move up along with everything it has on it. So either we delete this. Okay, that's it. Now, that's one of the choice. We select everything, copy, go to modify, and align or rather paste into certain level. Or we simply just click this one and extend this until, what is it here? Until roof level, like so. So do which one is easier for you, and let's see what's gonna happen. What's next is the floor. So let's go ahead and hide this for now. I'm gonna start with this part, the finish, and the slab. I'm gonna copy that, go back to modify, and paste that into selected level, which is the first floor level, and press OK. There it is. You see some clashes happening. The reason why is because the walls are clashing with the slab that we just copy pasted into. Now, your choice will be either to click this, go touch top base, and click the bottom here. As you see, everything's gone, or undo, go back to modify, and join that. There. So do the same for everything, and let's see what happens from there now. All right, so now let's begin. I'm gonna undo everything so we'll go back from the start. So easiest choice will be to extend everything to first floor level. So let's go ahead and do that. Click here, go back to here, and click to roof level. There. We don't need this part to be in roof level, but let's leave it as is and just continue with what we have. Next will be this. We don't need this anymore. Leave it as that. Okay, let's click this wall here, this wall, Now copy paste, paste to align to selected level, go to first floor. There it is. Now we do a trim. We don't need this part and this part for now. Here as well. There we go. Something's wrong here. Let's go back to first floor floor plan. See this part, meaning it's unable to join. So let's click this one and see how it automatically does everything here as well. Drag it back. Same goes to here. Then we trim. There. Now if I go to 3D, everything should be good. Let's do the same for the other sides. So, yes, it's in everything. Bear with me here for a minute. Okay, there we go. Everything seems to look good. Now, once you fix everything, it should look like this. We've raised the walls, the exterior and the interior walls until the roof level. We've copy pasted the slab and the tiling to the first floor level. So it should look like this with empty inside and this part. If you remember, the exterior paint was until first floor, so all you gotta do is remove that. And lastly, in this part, we have the stairs, right? Look at that. The railing is protruding until the first floor level. So why don't we go ahead and fix that? We can do it here in 3D. Click the top here, this one, click here. Let's temporarily hide this for now. And this one, edit boundary. Simply click here, so we have a square sketch, a rectangle sketch, and just align here like this. Same goes to this level. There, that should be good enough. Press OK. That should finish it. Next will be tiling, so let's show it now. Again, click this one, click the pick line, and let's just pick the edge of the slab here. There we go. Split the element here. Where's the split? This one. Then we trim and finish. Now it's looking good. Finally, let's fix the railing. Go to edit path. So we just drag this here. Click on our sketch. Maybe 20 millimeters should be good, or rather 50. Make a line here like so, and extend it here to the wall and finish. There. Now it's looking a little bit good. Okay. All right. So finally, let's do the curtain wall. And here it is. If not, let's delete that. Go back to ground floor. Let's make a curtain wall here by going to architecture, wall, this one. And we already have it here, but if not, if you started somewhere here, simply click this one, scroll down until we reach the curtain wall section, and here. So just draw a straight line, go back to 3D, and we see it right here. There, go to left. So now, either we do this in 3D or in section. You know what? Let's do it in section. Back to ground floor. here, click here, so it will flip. Extend the view range until this part so we can see both the curtain wall and the exterior interior wall just beyond it. Right click here and go to view. Extend this. Reduce the scale so we can see it more clearly. Make this shaded. And here it is. Now let's do some dimensioning so we have a certain dimension, or rather alignment, that we can use for us. All right, now 600 until here should be good enough. And here let's make this 1500. Same goes for the other side. Now finally, we click our plaster or paint, go to edit profile, and do an edit boundary, same as the curtain wall that we placed. Same for the exterior walls, or rather the brick wall, sorry. There. And the ground floor wall. All right, so everything should be good now. You don't need this anymore. And this one. There it is. Now all we gotta do is place it right in the middle of that wall. Go back to ground floor. This one. Now we just move it right in the middle by using the move element or the move tool. Let's move it here, something like this. Okay, next up, let's put some grid lines on it. Curtain grid. Let's put it somewhere here and here. I know it's difficult to see, but if we try to make it shaded, no difference. Anyway, let's continue. And here as well. Let's do here, here, and here. Let's make this 200 only. Same here. Okay, 500 should be good. Now we've got the grid lines for the edges. Let's make some for the middle one. Again, here. Let's make it until here and here. 2000. Oops, undo. Hmm. All right. I think should be good now. Next is we gotta do some mullions and replace the curtain panel. Let's click this one here, go to edit type. Let's focus on the borders first. So for the border, let's use big ones as well as the horizontal one. And let's see what's gonna look like. There. Next, let's do the interior one. Let's use small radius ones, or rather 25 mm radius ones. Yeah. Okay, looking a little bit good. Let's move this here a bit. All right, next up, let's fix the curtain panels. Hover your mouse here, press tab until it selects the panel there. Go to edit type. Let's duplicate. Let's name this dark. Let's look for a dark material here by going to glass. Alright, I already have it here. Let's try this one. Alright, that seems good enough. There. What happened here? Okay, now what next can we do? Let's make the parts here as well dark. Now, once finished, it will look something like this. So finally, you've learned how to use the curtain panel. Now you may go ahead and play with that on your own. So next video, we'll be doing the roof here and here in our garage. And maybe we will go and make some components as well. Let's see. So, okay, that's it for this video. For question suggestions, please do comment below. And if you find this tutorial helpful or if you enjoyed it, you can support me by liking and subscribing. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much, guys.